We all want to be rich. That way we can buy what we want without worrying for our needs not being met. To a point in time, you would be considering yourself smart with your money. Welcome to Smart Money. And in this video, we will be showing you 7 things that you should put in your system for you to be richer than you are right now. Before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed to the channel by clicking on that red subscribe button below this video. Also, click on that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos. Be sure to check out our other videos as well in the channel. You might find some that will help you on your journey to financial success. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1. Go outside your comfort zone and stay out of your comfort zone. Here's a quote that I heard 5 years ago and have lived with ever since. It is, you can never progress in something you're not having a hard time with. Meaning, there is no room for growth for you on something you're not struggling with, basically. And a way for you to be rich is by living outside your comfort zone. Just like in lifting weights, if you're looking to build muscles, lifting only 5 pounds of dumbbells each hand would give you more mass, yes. But those 5 pounds become more comfortable for you as you repeatedly lift them. Struggle would be non-existent, and your progress would be slowing down drastically or stopping, unless you switch to heavier weights, which will give you a hard time lifting in the same form and quantity as you did with the lighter ones. But that struggle you'll be having is the starting point for more progress on your body that would be making you stronger and healthier functionally. Same goes with being rich. If you're going to stay in your comfort zone, being all cozy and safe, maybe you really won't be wealthy. See, to be rich, you'd want to remove the element of familiarity in things because your progress reaches a plateau when you get used to it. If you're having a hard time, consider it normal as it is preparing you to be the rich version of yourself. Always remember that diamonds are built under pressure. Number 2. The government isn't always at fault, so don't blame them all the time. You might blame Obama or Trump or Biden or even the founding fathers of America if you want to for all the mishaps in your life today. But let's face it, when the election era comes and you must choose a new leader for your country, people will be standing up, giving you promises, making you vote for them on elections day. You wait for 6 months to a year and you witness the incompetency that they are showing by not delivering their promises that they told you they'll do during the campaign period firsthand. It's going to be useless if you keep blaming the administration for it. Maybe you should be more willing to do the hard work and keep believing for what you think is right. And once you do that, no administration or candidate will be able to topple your principle and hard work over. Another way could be you reading books or taking on courses and setting up meetings that tackle on how to improve your financial conditions. People who let politics take control of their lives in its entirety are sometimes the people that fail financially because they have been dependent on the actions of others to benefit. If you would take things into your own hands, you'll have more freedom over your actions, and maybe you'll have more opportunities to become rich. Number 3. Think critically. There's this quote by Christopher Hitchens that says, "The essence of the independent mind lies not in what it thinks, but in how it thinks." Yes, everyone can think whether you're educated, undereducated, or uneducated. We have all been given the ability to think, but not all have been given the ability to think critically. It's hard to think this way, and a lot of people stray away from it by binging social media, partying, being unproductive, or just doing nothing in general. On the other hand, rich people do the exact opposite. They think critically on how to manage their day by doing their business and making sure that they use their critical thinking every day, as it will keep them on track as well as their businesses. They also think about their health, relationship with the family, connections, and their own relaxation. That's why a big part of being rich involves thinking. You may want to make thinking a part of your daily habit, like go outside and start thinking about what you're seeing. Yeah, Give it a good 10 to 15 minutes thinking about what you're seeing, like what the people sitting in the park are thinking based on their body language, or what opportunities can be done or made using this place, and other things like that. Trust me, you won't believe how many things you'd be able to think of in these cases that would be beneficial for you. Make it a normal thing for you, and your finances may be a lot better given that critical thinking would be making you more strategic with your money. Your mental health might also be improved if you make thinking critically a habit. Number 4. Learn skills that you can earn from. Everyone has skills, but the thing with it is that not all skills are of the same value. Some skills could be worth $1,000 an hour, while some are worth close to none, and a thank you would be the only payment for it. Apart from this, some skills are close to being dated, and some skills are going to be in demand until the end of time. An example skill that has changed its value through the years is being a switchboard operator. If you were a switchboard operator in the 1940s to 1960s, the demand was immense, because that is when telephones were widely used, locally and internationally. Now, with the rise of advancement of everything, including technology, switchboard operators are not needed anymore for residential purposes. Mostly, they are used now for customer service in corporations, so their worth became less, compared to when they were really operating switchboard telephones. Now, building skills can be hard, but it can reward you long-term if you are willing to put the work in. And for you to keep up with the demand, make use of your free time to learn new skills that you could use every day, as well as earn from. You can take on courses that teach you new things to utilize daily, like plumbing and coding. You can learn these skills in platforms that offer teaching the aforementioned courses like Coursera, Skillshare, Udemy, and Code Academy. From the skills that you will be getting, you can get an extra $200 to $1,000 a month or more if you're dedicated in these gigs. Number 5. Surround yourself with people that are more successful and people that have the same drive. If you want to be successful and rich, you may want to surround yourself with two kinds of people. The rich and successful people, because you would be learning from them the different ways and paths that you can synthesize to make your own pavement to be richer than you are now, and the other kind is other people that want to be rich, like you. You'd want to surround yourself with this kind of people because they might not be as rich and successful as the elites, but they have the drive and hunger to be in the same pedestal as the millionaires. Their mindsets would be greatly affecting you and influence you to have the same mindset as them. If you surround yourself with these two types of people, add a little bit of hard work and you may just be rich and a lot more careful on who you choose to connect with. Number 6. Focus on your goals over others' successes. How has working a 9-to-5 been for you? If you're going to answer it as fine or okay, there may be a chance you're lying. Realistically speaking, most jobs that make you work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, make your bosses richer every hour you work for them. Let's have an example. You work for a boss for 8 hours. In those 8 hours, you're paid $80 since an hour is $10. But your work generated $130 on that day. The boss earned $50. But a company does not only have you. It may also have several hundred employees as well doing the same job as yours. Let's say 99 other people are working with you. They are paid and generated the same money as you did. $12,000 was given to the boss and $8,000 was paid to all of you. The boss now is sitting on $4,000 as passive income for 1 day.
Yeah, boy.
Keeping it up like that would just generate more revenue to the boss, making them richer. It may not help you that much if you're part of most people who wake up at 8, go to work at 9, and go out at 5. After paying the bills every month, almost nothing might be left for you. Sometimes all the paychecks do are pay bills, and most workers, when they have extra, they go out buying expensive things that provide temporary joy just to flaunt them on social media. I haven't seen much flaunting done by rich people except maybe for celebrities. Instead, I saw people who have mastered spending money wisely and disciplining themselves to save the earnings they receive. The most unfortunate thing here is that people nowadays think that their incomes are too low to even put savings as a place in the pie. That's why instead of saving, money sometimes goes to luxury expenses. Nearly 1 in 5 people have not saved anything last year. So, if you can't even save at least $5 on that week, how audacious of you to think you can save 500 or 1,000. Bottom line is that it requires discipline for you to stay on this lane, and focusing on your goal requires you to not be distracted by others' successes. And finally, spend on new experiences. Once you've earned enough, it would be nice if you had the mindset that knowledge is not only obtained in the 4 corners of a classroom. Have you tried the Nevis swing already? If not, go ahead and try it. See, people who are committed on experiencing new things are seen as crazy by the masses. Well, it's awesome to be crazy. Besides, all the what-ifs you have in life might be answered if you try the experiences. If you're not the adventurous type, you might want to engage in charitable activities that would help the public. Constantly attending these would make you well known by people, allowing you to create connections with them. And from there, you might be able to find opportunities to become richer. Well now, new experiences aren't a bad thing after all, are they? To check out our other videos, click on our channel, and from there, you'll see every video that we've uploaded. Thank you for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one. As always, cheers!